Hello and welcome to Addition for Year 1. Maths with younger children is best done in a practical way. When children first begin to learn about addition, it is best if they have some form of objects to move around and push together. For example, if the children are being asked to add 5 and 2 together, using objects, the children will be able to put 5 objects next to the number 5 to make sure that they're counting them carefully and to check their numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will put 2 objects next to the number 2. 1, 2. The children can check that they've got the right amount and begin to understand that with addition, numbers get bigger as we push the objects together. They can then count these objects now as one whole group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's very important that the children actually get used to touching and moving the objects with their fingers, because what may happen is the children will count quicker than their fingers actually moving. So they need to be reminded to take their time. For example, they may go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That will lead them to get the wrong answer. Using their finger and counting carefully and slowly will ensure that they get the right answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When children become more confident at using their numbers, they will begin to look at using bigger numbers and putting numbers in their head. For example, if a child is asked to add 20, add 4, mistakes will most likely be made if they're going to put 20 objects out. It's much easier for the child to use 4 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4. If a child is confident with their number knowledge, they will use the counting on strategy of thinking about the number 20 and what number would come next when they're counting. So they would have 21, 22, 23, 24. Again, at this stage, if the children are using objects, it's very important that they're moving them across and counting slowly and carefully as they do that. Once the children become more able at adding the numbers without needing to actually move objects around, they can begin to look at a written formation of using dots instead of objects. For example, we'll look again at the 5 add 2. The children can then start to draw themselves 5 dots next to the number 5 and 2 dots next to the number 2. They can cross these dots off as they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Their understanding will be that anything can be counted whether they can move it or not. That can also be done if they're putting numbers in their head. If we look again at the 20 add 4 question, again, we do not want to draw 20 dots. There may be mistakes counting out that many dots. We do just want to draw the small number of 4. And using the counting on method of we have 20, the next number would be 21, 21, 22, 23, 24. The child will still get the answer, but they won't need to use the objects. If the children are managing to do this type of method well, then they may be introduced to methods that are used within Year 2. If your child is using a method that has not been showing on this video, please have a look at the addition video for Year 2.